Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest. Unlikely Pacific Northwest day. It is summertime. Come on, Pacific Northwest. It is not a hot day today, but I have plans anyways. I have plans with my little grandson, Hank, who's not so little. He's built like a tank. Yes, he is. We are going to go get his haircut, and we are going out to lunch today because it is not a good day to go to the pool, but that's what we are doing. So welcome to my channel, everybody. This is June 2025's Paper Pumpkin Alternative video number 8. I just scribbled on the whiteboard. And I lost the sheet. It happens, right? So this kit is called Full of Charm. You can create 9 cards, 3 of this one, 3 of this one, 3 of this one. The envelopes are all the same, everybody. And we are using one. We're going to use the back and the flap on this one. I have done some prep work as well. This QR code would lead you to a video to show you how to put this kit together as it is designed. Down here it lists the coordinating colors. Now videos 1 through 5, I will show you everything that comes into the kit. After that, we just kind of mosey along like my grandson Hank. This one down here would lead you to this set of 4 dies that coordinates with April, May, and June's Paper Pumpkin kit, and I have not yet used it. I'm sorry, I just haven't had a chance yet to use any of them, but you can use them for anything and everything you want. You just need to be a subscriber to purchase them. The new set of dies are out and available, and they will coordinate with July, August, and September's Paper Pumpkin kits. It's a set of 9 dies. They look like this when you put them together. You can make an acorn, a strawberry, the flower, the leaf, the circle, and a hello, which is fabulous. The stamp sets are the leaf, the thank you, this branch with leaves or flowers. Excuse me, this leaf, which is a little odd, miss you, happy birthday to a wonderful friend, and let's celebrate you. So I don't know where to set this. I just don't know right now. So let me show you what I am bringing in. I am bringing in this Heartfelt Hexagon. We're going to be sending you lots of love and hugs on the inside. I hope your day is filled with joy. We're going to be using, I think I mounted this one on a block, right? We're going to be using those. And I'm using this embossing folder. Now, I did share this in a mail call video, and I've used it a few times, but I like the leafy print because we're going to use the leaf stamp. So I have that done as well. So I'm using the flat part of the envelope. This is right here. Oops, it goes like this, right? And I'm going to give you the measurements of this. And we're using the back part of the envelope, which is right here, and I will give you the measurements of that as well. So in other videos, I have shown you how you cut this apart. So you bend the flap, you cut this off, then you cut this here off, you cut this here off, then this flap opens up and you cut that off as well. I just was doing prep work, and then you would be left with this bit of the front of the envelope. That being said, I've already done that. So let's get on with what else you need. You need the Heartfelt Hexagon punch. Now, if you don't have this, use a punch that's similar or a punch in a stamp set that fits inside your punch. Now, I am also using those little scrap bits. In the last video, I told you I was cutting apart that little scrap bit of DSP called Fliral Charm. I was cutting all the flowers I could from it, and I think we're going to use all of them on this card. That being said, you can stamp and die cut flowers. There is the Petal Park stamp and punch. I'm probably going to get that one out and play with it with this set to give me some flowers. The peach set had florals in it. You could use those for flowers to go with this set. So there are options. And for this, of course, we're going to use a piece of white scrap as well. So card base is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Ta-da, ta-da! prep work. This is the embossing folder. It's very subtle. The other side was more predominant as far as the embossing, but I wanted a real soft, subtle look to it, so that's up to you, but I've already glued it down. So layer number 1 is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This is Cajun Craze. It is what they called for in the kit, one of the coordinating colors. So embossing folder, your choice, of course. Layer number 2, that is from the envelope kit, the back of the envelope. This measures 3 1/4 by 5 3/8, and we're going to put that there. Layer number 3 is 2 by 5 1/4, and this is in peach pie, and that's going to go here, and that's going to leave that little leafy detail here. We're going to do stamping here. That's why we're not gluing it down. This is the envelope flap, and this measures 1 3/4 by 5. And we can go that way or this way. And I think I'm going to go this way because it almost finishes that out. And then this will go in here. So that's kind of what we're going to look at. We're going to do some stamping here and here with this leaf punch, this leaf. And I have an idea. Stamp and Pierce mat. This will be the last time I use the scratch paper, but it's going to do the job for now. So my idea, we're going to use this little bit, is to stamp this in peach pie on the stamp, right? Then we're going to stamp again with my itty bitty backgrounds. Any little speckly stamp will work. We're going to take this in the Cajun Craze and stamp on top of my stamp and see if this works. I do. I get little tiny flecks. I think we could do a better job of that. So I'm just going, because it's light, I'm just going to rub it off. Oh, no, we're not. we're going to not do that. We're going to stamp off. Let's try this. I want it a little darker. So I'm going to stamp off lightly. Now I'm going to ink up. Now I'm going to hold it on there. Oh, should be much better. Ink it there. Now I'm going to stamp. And I should have a better inking. Much better, but it's not as dramatic. So we're going to try it again. I'm going to get it. It's going to work. It should work, I should say. It should work. All right. Ink it up this way. We're going to try one more time. Hold it on there a minute. Give it a minute for that ink to set. Let's see right here. That will do. That will do. So now I got to clean it off. Yes, every time. I only have one of the stamp. I don't have 2 or 3. Every time I'm going to have to clean it off. Sorry. That's just how it goes sometimes. Now I have little dots stuck on my stamp. So I'm going to get this. We're going to start with the peach pie. Move that aside. I have the house phone next to me there. Hold down. I'm going to stamp here. I'm going to give it a second. Oh, I do like it. All right. A little peach pie. A little Cajun Craze. Down here. Then we have to do the other piece. We're going to move that there. Bring this one in. We're going here and here. Need to clean it off again. Get those corners cleaned off. Okay, little peach pie. Doesn't look like it's all that way inked up. Move that. ink this one. Oh, that one came out really, really nice. That one did really well. And we're going to have to do the envelope. All right, envelope time. Now here, I'm just going to stamp this right there. Oh, that came out even nice. Let's see if we can go for the back. We might get 3 inkings out of this. Beautiful. That could have been a little darker, but it's still going to do the job. It's going to do just fine. We're going to clean this off because now I do want to add a little bit. Yes, I do. I want to add a little bit of the Mossy Meadow. So we're going to close this up because we're going to do some stamping off. Sorry, I don't know where my little coaster is, but we're going to add, do I want to stamp off? Full strength there. This you're not going to see. All right, this one. Turn, will ya? Please just let me be a little bit. All right, this one is going this way. I don't want anything there. Okay, I think I'm done. Let's do this. And this one we'll do there. All right, all done with the mossy. Oh, we're going to stamp this in. Okay, let's get these all done. We need this one in the Cajun Craze. This always messes with me. Cajun Craze first. It's going to go this way. All right. Then we're going to stamp the sentiment in the peach pie, which stamps this direction. I hope you have a wonderful day. Then we need the leaf after we punch. So we're going to punch this out. I do need to see it. I realize you do too, but I do need to see it to line it up as best I can. All right, my leaf. All right, I'm not sure how much of that you're really going to see once we get all the flowers on there, but there is at least that. Let's stamp the inside of the card, doing all the stamping, and then we'll get to putting this together. So we're going to go ahead and stamp here, here, and here. We're going to clean it off and add some of the peach pie. And I'm cleaning it off really good because I don't want to go from Mossy Meadow into the peach pie. All right, and then a little bit of Cajun Craze in through there. Beautiful, beautiful colors. And we're going to stick with our sending lots of love and hugs. Voila, we are done. Now we can continue on. I'm going to close all of my ink pads up. Give that a second to dry. And let's get this card done. No, not card. All right, so this is going to get glued on there. This is going to get glued. I was struggling, guys. I was really struggling at what can I do with these envelopes. These envelopes are making me scratch my head. So this is just going to get glued down on here. But hopefully this will give you maybe an idea of what you can do with it. Not that you have to do this, but give you, maybe it'll spark some idea, and then you can give me an idea of what you think you can do with these envelopes. Because you could do it that way as well, but I really thought I would do it this way. So this, I do need to cut with the guillotine. I'm going to cut it in half, and hopefully this works. Because we're just going to extend it. We're just going to have a little peek of the Cajun Craze on that side. And a little peek of the Cajun Craze on this side, just to give it a little oomph. And then this is going to get glued down as well. Remember, I am trying to get the same amount up here all the way around, except for here, because I'm leaving that little detail there on purpose. All right. Now this is going to go on top, and it's probably going to overlap a bit, but what I'm after are the lines. Hopefully it does a good job. I could probably pop that up, but I don't think so, because I want this one. This is going to get popped up, and then the flowers. So this is just going to need glue, I think, on this part of it. Needs to come in a little bit more. It's not going to be perfect, it's just going to be kind of close. Then we have that little detail there. This now is going to go here, and I don't think it really needs a dimensional. I think it just needs a little bump up of a strip. I'm trying to feel for a thick piece of cardstock is what I'm looking for. That's not thick, but if I layer that up twice, that should do the trick to make it not wobbly. I was hoping I had a little piece of thick white cardstock, but I don't think I do, apparently. So what I want to do is put this here and see if that's going to do the job. So put it in the center. It's going to make it level. Oh, that's where it's going now. It's stuck there. All right. Now for all of the flowers. So I have this piece to start off with. That's going to be my starting point. This one is going to get this great big huge flower. It's just going to go on top of that, and I'm going to need some dimensionals for all of these. So I'm going to glue this one down and then put a dimensional on top of that one. And place this one on top. We're going to do some placements here, like there. Or wait a minute, this one I think went here. This one went about here. This one, I'm not sure, but I think it went over here. Maybe it needs a little cut off, I'm not sure now. This I know had a petal to this flower, like here. I think this came in like so. This one had a petal. This one had two. This one had a petal. This had, I think, two. Maybe put that one there. I do like those placements. So this is going to get this many and another, because we can fit another on there. And those are all just little scrap pieces of that one piece of DSP. This piece is getting glued down. This one's getting glued. Maybe this one should be actually here. Oh, I like that. That, because of the stem, can actually go right in there. And of course, I'm peeling it out of the center. Don't know why. This petal is going to go like that. Oh, I do like those two together. So this one here. Oops. And we have a lovely little card. Oh, that came out darling. Now the bling. Ooh. I still keep trying to think. Actually, we could use some of those, or some of these. These are actually, you know what bugs me about these is the hole in the center. So that's no, but these I can do. These I can use. I wasn't crazy about the brushed gold on there, so I'm gonna go with the ones with the hole in the center because that brushed silver is bugging me. So we'll do the ones with the holes. So I think we'll do, I'm thinking one here. I don't know why I have to start there, but that's where my eye is drawn to. We definitely want one here. I really kind of like the idea of one there, and I'm not done. I'm just getting started, right? I like that. I really do like that. And one more, because then I've done the whole row. That one's too busy. Nope. Too busy. I don't know if I can fit another one on here. My eye says here, but if I move that one down here, it would work. So I'm going to put this here and see if I can move this one. Come on. Oh, I got the sequence off, but not the glue dot. There. I know it's a lot, but I could do that every now and then, and we're going to put Winka Stella on all the flowers. That's the one that lost its backing. We'll stick it in the dish. I can put a backing on it later. Everything needs Wink of Stella. So there's my card. Here's the envelope, right? Very simple, simple, simple. Sending lots of love. This looks like it's a little too crooked, but I can't fix that now. But I wish I had gotten that a little straighter. But anyways, I hope you guys like what I've done. Something a little different, right? So thanks for watching, everybody. So now I'm going to go get that Hinksta, and we're going to get ready to go get that boy's haircut. Yes. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you all again soon here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.